I have news, big fucking news, big news. Wait a minute, just a second. I have huge news. Actually, let me one up my adjective here. You know, so right now I'm in the mountains. Okay, it's cold, by the way, even here. The fireplace is not, I'm shit at making fires, but that's besides the point. You know, trails when you go walk, and they're long, multiple kilometers, and some can take a few days. The longest can take weeks on end. And I want to tell you something very important, I believe. Trails suck. Don't do trails. They suck ass. Why? Because one, there's too many people on them, because they exist and they're here for people to navigate the road or off-road, but it's not really off-road anymore if you follow a trail, right? And second, they were pre-made, so you have no real sense of freedom of, oh, we can go a few tens, hundreds of meters away, stop at this little spot here and admire or camp. But that's fucking shit, dude. If you want a good time, don't do trails. What you want to do is have a decent, not even a good, you don't need a good sense of orientation, but decent sense of orientation. And second, you might, if you go on long trips, a map, an IGN map might be useful. But you don't really need that, to be quite honest. At the end of the day, follow the river and you'll find a village or a city next there, and you can go back to where you once came, you know. So yeah, don't do trails. It's for big losers, beginners rather, actually, because beginners, well, actually it's not even beginners do them. It's for losers. That's it, because beginners can just go off-road and that's that. I did a few trails, you know, everyone does at some point. And oh, they're fucking boring, dude. It's not challenging much. It just takes time. It's faster than going off-road for sure, because you have a thing that's already placed there for you, but it's shit. It's shit! Let me prepare my, there you go. Prepare my pipe. It's gonna be a big long smoke, because I'm writing right now. Because today I'm gonna rest, because yesterday, you know what I did? I did 6 hours of just no trail. I just wanted to go somewhere and I did. So that was a lot more climbing than you would have with the trail, which is actually good because your legs get a very good workout. Your back as well, if you're like me and you carry like half the kitchen on your back. And at the end of the day, it's a good feeling of accomplishment, which you don't really get. Well, you do get some of it if you do a trail, because I did a trail, a long thing that was set up, a system set up by other folks. But don't do the same systems, dude. Create your own. That's so much more satisfying, in my opinion. You know? You already use so many systems already pre-built for people, so maybe take back your nature and go create in quotation marks. It's more like just do whatever the fuck you want. Really, you're just walking around hurting anybody. Oh, one thing I need to tell you that I have notes. Private property? No, I don't think so. Doesn't exist. When you're on your own and you want to go wherever you want, private property is not a concept you know of. Now, the only issue there is that trespassing is not exactly a legal matter. However, most people don't really care, believe it or not. And even more so, most people squared will just not see you trespassing because you're trespassing for a very short time, right? There's no point in trying to be worried. I mean, if you get caught, that's that. It tells you to fucking leave and stuff. So you leave, but you're still on the other side, which is fine. Maybe you have to go around. Who knows? The biggest problem is farms and private land, but it's also the easiest to go around because it's so big and there's very few people around. So a lot of times there's no one. I just go off season for these ones. Fences, that's part of that. Fences, more like bends. Sorry, it's bad wordplay. Just bend them. You can go around easily. You can go under. You can go up. Most fences are very baseline on protection. It's not really for people. It's more for wild animals, so you can go around that very easily. They also delimitate private property most of the time, but sometimes they can also be used for national parks. However, what's interesting is that I did go around a national park which I'm in right now, but beyond the trail, there's still marks for people who want to go off-road. It's there if you want. So they're not telling you, but it's inviting you to go explore. You know, you're not gonna get lost in the mountains because there's indications. Well, it's not really indications of finding your way. That would be a trail, right? But it's indications of, oh, here there are wild animals, or there's some water if you want. It's pretty cool. I have found like a small installation that had a filter, right? And there was a big jug, probably 8 to 10 liters, which collected rainwater. So if you wanted, you could serve yourself. Probably boil it, obviously. You know, it's if you want to get rid of all those little boys inside the water that might fuck you up big time. So yeah, sanitize your water if you find it in the wild, always. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, just don't get lost. Lol. That's it. Okay, so reminder: trails are for losers. So don't do trails. Go do whatever you want. Go off road, and you'll have a better time. Also, you will meet a lot more wildlife if you go off the beaten path. Very fast, very easily. Of course, sometimes you will never find wildlife, but yesterday I did. I found a little pack of deers that were running, and even I said, "Hey!" and one stopped and looked at me. Said, "Oh, what's up?" And then he left with his boys. Pretty cool. And yeah, just if you find like a wild boar, probably run. Okay, bye.